Hey guys, and welcome back to Idleon, and today we're going to be farming the World 1 boss, Amarok here, and I did my first run-through of him in the last video, and since then I have been doing a lot of Amarok runs, because as you sort of go on with more characters, for every character you get to Amarok, you get another daily key for each character you get to that point, to the World 1 boss with, so I was getting, like 4 or 5 keys per day. And, well, you also get a bunch more from the second Dogbone quest. So I will be having a bunch more probably soon to work with as well. And should be a lot of Amarok farming coming up here. And hopefully I can kind of look for, like, maybe to try and get a Grandma's Disguise or one of the other good drops from Amarok. I mean, I assume the main thing I'm going to be doing is probably farming the stones that drop from him, the slabs, and probably his card as well. His card seems to drop pretty frequently, so that's a good thing, I think. Should mean it's pretty easy to get, but Amarok's getting easier and easier to do. You could see the previous video, I was maybe struggling a little bit, but I still have not lost once against Amarok, which is rather amazing to me because I'm typically not good with, like, video game bosses. That's typically not something I'm very good at, but seems to be once you learn Amarok's, like, the mechanics of what he does and just what each, when you see him do that thing with his foot, it does the same thing pretty much every time. And you can see him shoot this green thing out of his hand, and then you go and destroy the rock totem thing that he puts up. It's usually pretty simple, and for the most part, I can tank some of his attacks too. So as long as you bring food and have a reasonable defense level, probably just greater than like 40 or 50. If that, you probably don't even really need that if you can dodge his attacks. Then you should be good to go with him. And then he's just like easy loot pretty much. I mean, I'm kind of just doing him on autopilot now. Still farming some woad boards here. I'm not sure why I was farming these exactly, but I got another mystery stone drop, mystery upgrade stone. Those don't seem very good. It's annoying because they feel like a really good drop, but then you look at what they do and it's like, I guess when I reach the end game where I can just afford to like just try it on stuff and then throw the stuff out and buy new stuff, I guess it'll work then, or be useful then. It seems like it's good for like end game rolling, where you just have a lot of resources to roll and re-roll particular items over and over. But for early game, when you need like you don't want to waste like slots or have negative stats on your gear. There's not really any reason to do that when the other stones in the shop will give you like guaranteed positive stat gains. So it's kind of like, why would I use a mystery stone? But whatever. So, all right. So farming more woad boards than the other character. I eventually realized here I was kind of stupid because I can just use the dog bones. I didn't realize that, like, as far as quests go, you can just reuse items you've already used from a different character. So I could have just reused the dog bones I already had collected on my main character, but for some reason I farmed them again on my other character. So whatever. But that's just one more character who's going to give me keys. And now that I realize this, what I did once I got the Amarok slabs for the second Dogbone quest, I just passed them between all my different characters and had them all just turn them in without having to collect them all a second time, obviously, or whatever, third time. So my mining efficiency is finally increasing. This is good. First iron was pretty slow. It's getting a little better now. And lots of big time AFK gains here. My main character, my first character, finally reaching level 40. Let's go. Not too far off of the subclass, hopefully. Level 40. More Amarok farming. As I said, there are a lot of keys to go around, so I'm just going to continue to farm this guy to hopefully I don't know, get some good drops or just be able to craft the gear. I think crafting the gear is one of the next things because, well, I need some gear. And I'm also still on the alien headband, as you can see, which probably isn't the right piece of gear, but I don't know. So there didn't really seem to be a lot of great stuff between the alien headband, the militia helm, like versus, like, one of the higher tier helmets. And I can't mine gold yet, so I can't do the gold helm. I don't have the second anvil tab unlocked yet, so I'm trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do. Might just go with militia helm because it might be I think it might be better for the warrior specifically versus alien headband. But a little bit unsure about the headgear slot for my warrior here. Obviously, if I could get Grandma's Disguise, I think that would be better. Because at least, well, I think it'd be better. So, picking up another one. We got 3 more keys to go. Doing some good Amarok farming here. Getting more slabs to craft some gear with. Very nice. And as you can see, still have a lot of copper gear there. I do have the legs are like minor legs, but that's maybe not the most useful thing. It's better than the copper legs, I think, but I'm not even mining with this character, so the bonus isn't really super useful in that regard. But yeah, once again, you can see Amarok is just becoming pretty darn easy. I kind of just know what to do. He kind of just goes down, and I don't really even think about it too much anymore. So at first he was pretty intimidating, but now I just hardly pay attention. So got another card. Should be leveling up my Amarok card. Pretty good. And he drops a lot of food. And also some items I don't really need, like the Give Up on Life Pants and the, what is it? Tattered Cloth? Something like that. The purple shirt thing for the mage. I already have 1 set of those. I might keep a second set, but that's probably it. I don't really need like tons of Give Up on Life Pants because they're not that useful, except maybe for like my mage at the start of a new character. So yeah, just continuing to put some more runs down here. That time I got hit, but as you can see, he's hitting me for so little with that attack. I can actually just sit there and tank it. I don't even actually need to respect that attack any longer because it's only hitting me for 2 HP. And it's like, I destroy him so fast. Why do I even bother trying to dodge that attack? It's probably just wasting DPS, lowering my average DPS by running away from it. So it'd be one thing if it like stunned you, then it might be worth running away from. But as your character gets stronger, it seems like some of his attacks are like less worth respecting because they're kind of just making you run around, but they don't really do much to you anyways. Like right there, I should have just stood there and just taken the fireballs because they don't seem to do very much. It also helps to have food, obviously. If you have good food with you, you should really be in good shape in this fight because good food combined with decent defense, he doesn't hit that hard. So here is another one. Let's see what we will get. Another card. Got another card. And that is good stuff. So now I am going to probably, there's the loot I have. And I'm going to go back and bank this stuff up. I guess I'll show you guys the bank real quick. Not super impressive, but it's coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. I've got some food. I've got upgrade stones, crafting materials, collecting different things. So should see that evolve over time. And there it is. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. maybe subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.